this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
You fucking cheating, bro. You fucking glitch out my center, bro, like a bitch.
Here's the handoff. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
seriously,
really break the backs of the
I
defense.
guarantee they do that. A lot of motherfuckers don't be punished.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
If they can't glitch, you can straight up ball, bro. Motherfuckers gonna play this shit, man.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Kill!
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's full hump on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it would be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
I swear, bro. I'd say about 70% of them.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hold on. Hey, kill.
Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 17
Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Lions first down.
17.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. In motion right is to Sloan. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's Laporta again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now Nix. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stumped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Nix now to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll see he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
To throw, here's Nix. Complete, it's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running over center with McLaughlin. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain 15 there. That's good for Broncos first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Nix looking to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, let's get 4 now. 12.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Black 20. Super. We're good.
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Up to the races, middle of the field. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. 20-yard route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Nix with it on 1st. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Nix from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Makes the catch. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them in the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He'll throw it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
5, go, 12, go.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 77 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Left. Two. Hey, 76. Jester.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. But those goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
76.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, gone. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Listen. We're good. Hey, kill.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle.
Same fucking
And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
We got fucking bailed out. On the fucking
Okay, well that one's over the
game
20, the landing
fucking
zone,
flag.
and almost everything else we
That's
got here
it.
today. So
That's it. That's all.
35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Broncos down by 7. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Kill.
Back to the well again. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Even short.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Kill. Middle.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers.
And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win.
Bombers. Captain.
Setting up to pass. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this in a single snap. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late. You don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you...
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl to cheat.